Hey guys, Joe here, and sorry for the overexposure. I'm using the front-facing camera on the phone because I like to see what I'm holding up, and the light diffusion isn't as good on the Nexus 6 as I would like. So, as you know, the holiday season is in full swing. Thanksgiving was just this last week. Not this last week, but the week before. And it meant that I didn't have any time to go looking. I didn't really have the inclination to go looking. I'm kind of burned out right now. But a friend of mine texted me while I was at Thanksgiving dinner, and he said, well, I think it was just after Thanksgiving, it was a day after. And he says, hey man, I got this. This is a charcoal gray Nintendo 64, nothing fancy. However, it does have the expansion pack in it. And somebody brought it to him, and he got it for a really good price. And being my friend, I don't think he intended for me to ask him for it because I haven't been collecting for myself in a long time. But I did ask him for it because it also came basically with every game I played when I was a kid. And I'll show you what those are, minus one or two that I still have to pick up. But he said, okay, yeah, you can buy it all. So I did, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have it. And I wanted to show you the stuff I got with it. It came with one controller, and then I went and picked up another controller from my buddy's pawn shop. I know it says $10, but he only charged me $5 for a, I don't remember what color this is, but clear controller, which is a good price. And again, it basically gave me all the games I played when I was a kid, and came with an original Nintendo 64 box for the games. I can't English. I just woke up. So let's kind of get into it, and some of the games are meh, but they're games I played. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, at least it's not Pod Racer. Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Spent a lot of time on this game when I was a kid. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Jet Force Gemini. Off-Road Challenge. Never actually played this one, so I'm looking forward to that. Nihil Nine. NHL 99. I like the hockey games on here, although I think it was Gretzky that I preferred more. Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball. Battle Tanks, which me and my buddy played the crap out of, and Battle Tanks Global Assault. Some Turok 2. Never played Turok 2, only played the original. Now we're getting into more of the common, well-known, and desirable, which is weird because they're common yet desirable. Cruising USA. Everybody likes an arcade racer. Spent so much money at the arcade when that game first came out. Because don't forget, I'm old. That means I played a lot of games that you guys probably only played on console or emulation. Diddy Kong Racing. Played it, never really gave a crap. The classic, GoldenEye. Best game ever for the 64, next to the Mario stuff, of course. And sequels never really lived up to anything. Sad. With Mario Kart 64, great version of it. Everybody refers to this as OG when it's actually not. It's actually Mario Kart on Nintendo, Super Nintendo. But everybody thinks for some reason Nintendo 64 was the GOAT. And it was better, obviously. It had 3D graphics, but I still prefer the original. And lastly, if we want to talk OG, Mr. Smash Brothers. Yeah, it is Super Smash Brothers. I don't know why I didn't say Super. But with the new one coming out, this is pretty relevant, and it's a fun game. It's much, much, much more limited than any of the following games. Of course, being on Nintendo 64 and the originator, it doesn't have hardly any characters and hardly any maps, but great game. And as you can see, the labels are in really good shape. So this is really good. So basically, I jump-started my collection again. And that's kind of the point. He was like, he was just going to flip it all on eBay, but I'm like, really could use that. So I got rid of something that I didn't need in order to get it. I actually traded them. But we don't need to talk about what that was. And it was drugs. And so now I have a bunch of games. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 games like that. And the system, of course. And an expansion pack. So in terms of a pickup, it's more condensed than normal. but it is a pretty decent one in my opinion. So, if you like that one, give me a thumbs up. Again, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Burnout plus family equals no videos, but I'll be making a few from now on. And, as always, I'll talk to you later.